show. Well, I think Team Awesome is awesome when you're in a state. Tune in to Team Awesome Make. Yeah.
Bang. Bang? I just
Why?
went bang. Yeah, double guns.
Oh,
Like, that's my
boy.
thing, right? No, I don't do that. That's the dumbest. I'm sorry, everybody. Hey, M&V here, Team A. Time to get honest with some trailers.
Oh, no.
Oh, sorry. Why do I just start off lame, get lamer, and then just keep on the lame train
Yeah,
to
it's
going?
bizarre.
Thanks for putting up with it if you are. Anyway, we do a podcast version of this where we talk longer about movies and geek culture and other nerdy stuff.
Yeah,
Past
super
shows
fun.
with guests when guests will be on in the future. Check it out. We also are going to be vlogging and whatever. All right, here's the deal. We got something for you guys. Oh, description below has the links to all of it. If you need that and you're wondering, how do I get there? You just told me all this crap. Yeah, that's how it's description below. I'm trying to get to this because we've got a great honest trailer here. And,
I'm super excited.
The last honest trailer we saw was pretty amazing.
Yes.
What was it for? I forgot.
Infinity War.
Oh yeah, that was good.
think.
Sorry, no, but like they're really cutthroat with honest trailers,
Mhm.
and it's funny because we had some comments last time. People said, "Hey, you thought they were rough on Infinity War? Puh, whatever." That was. I'm like, really? Because they were pretty. I mean, not rough as in like, but rough as in the plot holes and the loopholes and the sort of like that doesn't make sense. And where's Ant-Man been the whole time? And like, you know, so that's why we thought they were pretty harsh on it, because they were kind of picking apart the plot, which is really important for a movie.
Yeah.
The plot is the bones of your film, and if the bones are weak or if they're not structured right, it kind of collapses in on itself. So that's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Basically, no matter how good your movie is, if there is something to pick apart, honest trailers will find it.
Yeah, and that's what we love, because it's like, you know, even things that like you think about as an audience member that you notice and you're like, well, maybe no one else saw that, and then they point it out.
Yep.
You're like, I was thinking the same. Oh my god, that's why we love it. That's why you love it. Enough being said. You want to watch it now?
Yeah.
Okay, All right. Here's the thing. Honest trailers. This is for Conjuring in preparation for Halloween times.
Yep. And The Nun.
Yeah, and The Nun, which is coming out, and we're going to see that, do a review for that.
Yep.
But here it is, Conjuring honest trailers in 3, 2.
Spoopy.
From the director of that other horror franchise starring Patrick Wilson in a haunted
Oh, yeah,
house
I said the same
comes
thing.
2 films based on the 100% true ghost stories of Ed and Lorraine Warren. And it's a shame Warner Brothers settled that lawsuit against them, because they almost had to go to trial to prove that ghosts were real.
Oh.
Oh man, that sounds way more fun than Annabelle. The Conjuring 1 and 2. Meet the Warrens, 2 of the least funny Ghostbusters. Lorraine is a combination of Doctor Strange and Jean Grey,
Nice. Yeah.
while Ed is also there.
It's so small and light.
Together,
Ed.
they'll tackle the biggest case of their lives in Conjuring 1, while in Conjuring 2, they will tackle the, other biggest case of their lives.
Right.
So you've heard this story before.
In hit films that will lay the groundwork for a growing MCU-style shared spookyverse. But instead of aliens in action, it's demons in Latin.
Fende no semprelio.
That's a good point.
And the franchise's signature touch. Extremely long sequences of tension-building silence.
Yes.
Oh, right. I'm just like, God damn it.
Oh, no.
Oh, come on. Enough of the anticipation porn. You're giving me scare balls.
No. Oh, God.
Prepare for 2 haunting tales about families with so many kids, you won't keep anyone straight. Except the dude from Office Space.
I'm gonna need you to go ahead and come in tomorrow.
Yeah.
Watch as it becomes clear they bought their homes without doing even the most basic inspections.
I
Right?
think we have a cellar or something.
Or tossing out any of the old haunted furniture.
Why?
My ex-husband bought all the furniture with the house when we moved in.
And got stuck living with every haunted house cliche in the book. Like creepy clocks,
The clocks stop at 3:07 a.m.
creepy fog, creepy lakes, creepy basements, creepy cellars, creepy crawl spaces, creepy animals, Creepy children's toys.
Are there any spirits here?
Creepy children's toys. Even more creepy children's toys.
Yeah, there's a lot of those. Yeah, they kind of depend on that a lot.
And enough creepy history to fill an actual history book.
She's one of the women accused of witchcraft in Salem. When the baby was 7 days old, Judson caught her sacrificing it in front of the fireplace. Cursed anyone who tried to take her land and hung her. There was another boy who drowned in a pond here. She had a boy named Rory who disappeared in the woods. She killed herself in the woman who worked as a maid in a neighboring home committed suicide.
Yeah, it does kind of...
Possess the mother to kill the child.
All right, that's
Yeah,
enough.
it gets
I think
confusing
the real
after a
force at
while.
work here was the real estate company who kept selling the place. Forget the epic demons of myth and legend, cause these ones are lame, unthreatening, and they smell like toots.
There's this awful smell.
She smells like rotten meat.
It reeked like something died.
Stop farting. It really stinks.
Whether it's a
Ugh.
witch who can be contained by a bedsheet, a nun with the same weaknesses as Rumpelstiltskin,
Your name gives me dominion over you, demon.
or the ghost of Elvis Presley.
Only fools
I love that part. Shut up.
Thank you.
You can be
Oh,
sure
God.
that no matter
Yeah,
what
that
they're
part was a
capable
little
of,
rough.
these beasts will stick to the conventional 3-act structure of most screenplays.
The 3 stages of demonic activity: infestation, oppression, and possession.
Let me guess. At minute 15, they save a cat.
Oh my god!
Or kill a dog. Close enough. So buckle up for a return to decent horror after years of found footage dreck that has an entire haul of spin-offs ready to go.
like found
Just try
footage.
not to
Not
think
that
about how
bad.
fake these ghost hunters probably were. I mean, they couldn't be as full of it as the ones on TV, right?
My name is Zach Bagans. If this is
Ghost
the portal
Adventures.
of hell, well, why don't you come up out of that ground and get us?
Leave Zach
It's
alone.
horrible! Make it stop, please! None! Take me away! Starring, slowly walking downstairs.
Oh my god, yes. Every time. Oh, thank you. Yeah, they're always walking downstairs slowly. Thank you.
Lights burning out.
Mm-hmm.
Chairs moving around. What happened?
What happened? What happened? What happened? What the hell happened?
What happened? What happened? What happened?
Oh, this is brilliant.
happened?
Are you okay?
Are you okay? Are you okay?
That's so good.
Are you okay?
You okay?
Are you okay?
You okay?
And are you okay? Are you okay?
Dude, you okay?
Locked doors.
Judy, open the door!
They're hitting every single cliche that these movies are just rocking.
Slammed doors.
Yes! Outstanding.
Bam doors. And doors they go.
Yeah. Dude.
Residence Evil.
Ed?
Look what she made me do! Look what she made me do!
OMG, it's Taylor Swift.
Uh,
Bacon has you on the menu. I am talking. Daleks are not robots.
Yeah, they're not robots.
If you're gonna spew, spew into this. With your normal everyday voice. Help, my voice broke.
Nice. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, so much to absorb and take in. I mean, primarily the last part, nailing every single cliche they do, was for me the most rewarding thing, because I'm like,
Yes.
every time I see that stuff in those movies, I'm like, come on. Oh my god, it's good. It's great tension building, but after a while you're like, is anything going to happen? No, it didn't. Great. And then when it does, you're like, oh, good. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
So it's all awesome. It's just sometimes you're like, dude, come on.
I have some things to say.
Do it. She's a big fan of this franchise.
First of all, there are in every genre, you have a series of movies where if they find a formula that works, they're going to stick to the formula.
Absolutely. Fast and the Furious?
Fast and the Furious, any action movie there's an action formula, there's a drama formula, there's a horror formula. So as a horror fan, I can let a lot go knowing that, as long as there's really good storytelling. And what I love about this series is that there's really good storytelling. And I feel like it's not always accurate, but I feel like there are several years where horror series kind of die out. Like in the 80s and 90s, we had the slasher flicks. We had Nightmare on Elm Street, Child's Play,
Jason movies, Friday the 13th, yeah. Leprechaun.
And then
in space.
And then it kind of died out for a little while, and then in the late 2000s we had The Grudge, The Ring, kind of died out for a while, and now we have The Conjuring and Insidious, and they kind of come back.
Yeah. We had Saw for a bit, and then we had Hostel for a bit, but people got sick of like the torture, gore, porn. It got really gross after a while.
Yeah, because that stuff, it's always the same.
It's kind of like, oh God, what a horrible, gross thing you're doing to me. Ow, this sucks. But there's no boo. It's not like it's like, oh, look out, there's a guy in a sheet. It's literally like, yeah, he's in a sheet, but he's gonna like grind your foot off you. It's like, how? Watch. And that's me. But these, it's like, maybe that will happen, but it happens within the context of like a monster that it's a demon that likes to torture people or something, and that's what it does. Or there's a demon that only likes to drink blood and kill people by drinking its blood. Like, it makes sense within the context of the story, and also they don't exploit it either, which is something I appreciate about the franchise, is that they don't exploit the creepy, gross stuff.
Yeah.
They want to enhance the creepy, scary stuff, which is where I think they succeed.
Which says a lot. Like, there are huge horror fans that really love gore. They really love gore, and that's fine.
It's creepy. Sorry. No, it's fine.
I think I prefer tension and stuff like that in my horror as opposed to gore. I think gore isn't necessarily scary. It just makes you uncomfortable, which is kind of a cop-out, in my opinion. Yeah. Making someone squeamish is different than scaring someone, and it's hard to really scare someone.
Right. There's unsettling, there's disturbing, there's creepy, there's different... I think they're all in the same wheelhouse of scary. It's just that there's different versions of it. It's like we were talking about punk rock earlier and goth, and how there is goth and there is punk rock, but then there's different delineations of each both one. One. You've got cyberpunk, you've got
steampunk,
new wave punk, then you've got goth, you've got cyber goth, then you've got steampunk, and it's kind of a mix between goth and it's like and cyberpunk and all this other stuff. Not cyberpunk. Anyway, it's getting conflated, but you know what we mean. Like more or less, we hope you know what we mean. Is that this genre, the way that they handle it is, they're sort of turning it into their own thing.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
I loved the creaking door, the slowly going down the steps one is like, that's something I've been dealing with my whole life watching this movie, where they're just slowly like, every step is like, go down the stairs. Just go down the stairs. You don't have to creepily, weirdly go down there like, just go. Like if I was scared, I wouldn't go down slowly. I would hurry. I would run. I would kind of get a jog going. And be like, well, excuse me, and would jump out and go, rah, and I wouldn't even go, I'd just go, pardon me, sorry, and I'd be like, rah, and I'd be like, no, thank you, and I would just run away.
Yeah, I agree and disagree with that. I feel like it's weird to think of context when you're walking down the stairs, but if you hear something from downstairs, you're going to be worried about going downstairs, so you're going to be more cautious.
Depends.
If you hear something from upstairs and you're already upstairs, you're just going to run down the stairs.
Fair enough, but at the same time, it's circumstantial. Look, if something's downstairs, I'm not going downstairs. I'm staying in my room and locking the door, and then I'm calling the police.
Yeah.
And they're like, what are you going to do? The police can't fight a demon. Yeah, well, they can try. They can try as hard as they can, because they have the guns, and they have the power, and I don't. So let them handle it. I'm not going to fight a demon or a ghost. I'm calling the police. That's just, so you look out, ghosts. Or a priest. Is there a priest you could call? Probably.
Yes and no.
But who knows?
They're rare.
You don't know if it'll be a real one.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you prove it? These are good questions leading up to Halloween, though, because you might need a priest just in case.
You might.
Question how to get a real priest, not a fake one. You want a real priest. Anyway, back to the thing. So all great, honest criticisms, all totally applicable. And, cutting together all of the footage from the entire franchise.
Yeah.
I love it. It's totally a love letter to The Conjuring.
It is.
It's totally a love letter to the franchise. And they really, I mean, parody and satire and making fun of somebody, roasting someone is like, that's another way of loving someone. It's like saying, hey, it's like, you're my best friend, so I'm gonna make fun of you, but we're, that's how we show love. And I think Honest Trailers is just showing their love for this stuff. And for me, it's hilarious, and it makes me think of reasons why I love it, and then reasons why I think it's kind of silly at the same time. You should never take anything too seriously. My God, they're movies. So I think this is well done. So what do you think?
Me too. I agree. I think it was very well done, and this goes back to what we said at the beginning about if there's something to criticize, they will find it. But they criticized the practical effects mostly. They didn't criticize the writing or the way it was filmed or anything like that.
I love how you're just like,
I'm
holding
defending.
on.
I will defend this series.
Look, they love it.
They do.
And they're
love
only
it.
making fun of it because they love it. And the reason, like, they've made fun of Star Wars before.
Yeah.
And, I have to, and come on, are you kidding me? I make fun of Star Wars, and I'm a Star Wars fan, so, like, whatever. Like, I'm down. I think this is great. Keep it up. Good work. They're going to do it anyway. This is awesome. We could rate it out of things. Does it matter?
5 doors that go E.
5 squeaky doors.
5 squeaky
out
doors.
of 5 squeaky doors, what do you give this Honest Trailer?
5. It was great. It was one of my favorites so far.
This Honest Trailer this gets a 5.5. I'm going a step above because they got me. I was sitting here like just at the very end when they were listing off all that stuff. I was like, yes, this is like a 5.5. They nailed it. This is like they beyond nailed it. 5.5, a half a squeaky door extra just for the F of it.
Great.
Yo.
Yeah.
I'm cool, right, when I say that? Is that cool?
Yeah.
You go, yo?
Yep. You're so cool.
Don't patronize me. I just wanted honesty, and you hurt my feelings. Thanks for tuning in.
Yep.
Show's over for today.
All the links are in the description below. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
I'm fussy.
Thank you. I have to deal with this now.
I need a nap and a juice box.
Okay, we gotta go.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, people. Thanks, everybody.
This has been Team Awesome. Team Awesome. What a fun experience. Well, we're doing it so right. Awesome. Here at Team Awesome Inc. Wink, wink. Shut up. Yeah.